Hola, hola. If you're new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Laura, and this is going to be a short video about things to buy while you're in Japan. So, I made a TikTok about it. I made 2 videos on TikTok about it. I'm just going to make it a video here because I feel like it's it's good to make it. And also, if you're planning to go or you're already in Japan, why not buy these while you're there? So this is what I recommend. Buy manga is way cheaper over there to buy, and also um, you're already there, and it depends which manga, but you will notice that, like, for example, I love this manga called Miss Koizumi Loves Ramen Noodles, and I only thought it was only volumes 1 through 3. So that's what I got while, living here in the States. But when I went to Japan, and I was like, oh, I want to see if they have it here. They do. They have the whole, all volumes. And I was just like, I thought it was only 1, 2, and 3. No, it way more than that, way more than that. And I was shocked, I was surprised. I was like, I cannot find these in the States. So guess what I did? I bought half of it, and I regret not buying everything because there was so many other mangas that I was just like, I need to buy this, I need to buy that. And I just recommend for you to just buy the whole set while you're over there. It's cheaper, it's better, and it's worth it. 2, buy books. If you're learning the Japanese language, or it doesn't matter what level you're in, buy the books over there. It's cheaper than here in the States. You may find some books here, that's good price, but I highly recommend for you to just buy it over there. Since you're over there, you might as well. 3, I recommend for you to buy kitchen things, like things that you're going to be using in the kitchen. You can find it, in so many places in Japan, and very cute, nice price, and you will know for a fact that you're not going to find it here, so you might as well get it while you're over there. 4, stack up on your snacks. I'm telling you right now, they have so many yummy snacks that I will not find here. So that's what I got. I got a lot of snacks, and I brought some with me. Happy about that. And also, like, there's seasonal snacks that they be having that you just gotta be like, I need to buy this right now, because if I don't, I'm gonna regret it later. I will highly recommend for you to buy tea. Buy your tea over there, buy your matcha, because, why not? I stacked up on my tea and matcha, and I'm super happy that I did, because I don't know, like, when I was over there, I was just like, let me stack up on this, because I know for a fact it's gonna be, you know, better for me to get it while I'm here. Why not? So that's exactly what I did. Stack up on your tea, stack up on your matcha. When you go shopping, clothes shopping, you can find clothes, and I love the fashion over there. I love the style. If you find some clothes that catches your attention, just buy it right away. Like, that's just me. That's how I think. Just buy it. And also buy some sneakers, buy some socks. I recommend that. Like, the sneakers over there, I like them a lot. I really do. Um, the next one is gonna be jewelry. I highly recommend for you to buy, like cute earrings, necklaces, rings, and all that cute stuff. Really nice. Buy them over there. Also perfume. Like, they have a nice, a really long list of, perfumes and body mist and like hair mist that you could buy. Is really nice over there. If you feel like you're not gonna have enough space, buy the luggage over there. There's different prices. Buy it. While I was over there, I took 2 luggages with me, the small one and then the regular big size one. So what I did, I didn't pack as much, and I just put the little one inside the big one, because I already knew I was going to do a lot of shopping. So by the time I was in Japan, I did my shopping, but then I noticed that I was going to need another luggage. So that's exactly what I did. I bought a luggage, and by the time my trip ended and I had to come back, I had 3 luggages. So I had the big one, the medium-sized one, and the small one. Um, what else? I recommend for you to um, buy stationary things as well. Things that you know you not gonna find here, or they have it here but the prices are better over there. I just prefer to buy it while I'm over there, because why not? Also, um, there was this TikTok that I was watching. It was a girl that she was talking about, like, you know, pads, how good the pads are in Japan, and I 100% agree with her. The pads in Japan are really good, and I stacked up on that as well. Like, ladies, well, when you over there, get your pads. You know, they're really good. I'm sorry to say this, but their pads are better than what we have here, and I was just like mind blown. I was like, oh my god. Once I bought and I started using their pads, I never went back. Like, I just keep, you know, I love how they are, how comfortable they are. It's just like once I got my hands on them, I didn't look back, and I just look at those and get those. What else? If you, I'm the type of person, I still collect DVDs, so, and I still have some here. So what I'm gonna do next is, like, next time I'm gonna buy some DVDs while I'm over there. Why not? And there's so much, like I told you, there's so much that you could get. I always will recommend for you to make a list of things that you want to get. Have it with you, and then when it's time for shopping, just look at the list, make sure you go through it, and you just buy what you want to get. Um, I There's a few things that I wish I could have gotten, but it happens. Also, I recommend for you to stack up on the medicine. It depends which one, and I recommend for you to do like your research, or do what I did as well. Like, I was looking at TikTok and social medias, like which medicine do they recommend. I ended up getting the ones that I gotten before when I was living over there, and also I asked one of the um, workers that was at the store. I was just like, hey, which medicine do you recommend for like the cold, the flu, and things like that? And they showed me um, some, and I ended up buying it. I was just like, okay, cool. And for me, they work on me, and it's really good. So I recommend that. Mask I was talking about that I kept seeing like on TikTok and Instagram, like this one right here. I bought it. I was just like, okay, let me get it. Let me see what's going on. I am so happy I got it. I regret not buying more. I just bought this one pack, and it brings a lot as well. And man, when I'm telling you I love it, it's really good. Like, really, really good. While you over there, like I told you, like, take your time, buy the things, see what stores they have, because there's so many stores over there. Stores that we don't have here, stores that we have here that is over there as well. Just take your time buying, shopping, especially when it comes to like clothes and things like that, because there's so much that it's gonna feel a little bit overwhelming, but at the same time it's not, because it's just like, as long as you know your style, or you want to change up your style, whatever you feel comfortable with, just go and see what they have and just buy it. Yeah. uh there's a lot. Like, the list could go on, but I recommend for you to get the things that, like, that catches your attention, that you know you're gonna want. And just enjoy yourself while you're over there. Go to different restaurants, try, new food. um go to different places. Like, to me, every prefecture has something different, and you're going to learn so much. So it doesn't matter where you go in Japan, as long as you have an open mind and you're ready to learn, and you're ready to, like, see new things, try new food, and go shopping and just enjoy yourself, and see you know what else you could get besides clothes and stationary things. Like, man, you could even get your tattoo over there. So just enjoy yourself, just have fun, just, take your time, do your research. Also, um, try some new activities while you're over there as well. Um, there's a lot of events that they be having. Like I said, you just gotta do your research. And yeah, I think for now, that is the list that I have. Um, but yeah, I feel like if you have more, like let me know what else you'll get. But to me, those are the things that like I would highly recommend for you to buy and get while you over there. And things that you know that you could put in your bag that you don't have to ship it, because a lot of people will ship their things. I did it as well. I don't mind shipping things, um but I'd rather just have it right there, because it's like I don't want to wait. And they have different, like there's, you could ship your things, it might take like 1 week, and there's this other one that it might take 2 to 3 months. So the one that's they'll be here in a week is gonna be pricey, of course. And then the one that's gonna take what, 2 to 3 months, it might is the cheapest. So it all goes down to you. But for me, the way I see it, if you bringing snacks and things like that, just put it in your luggage, because everything has an expiration date when it comes to, things that you're gonna eat and drink. So I always recommend for you to check the date. If you know it might last way longer than that, then yes, you could ship it. But I recommend for you to just have it in your luggage and have it with you. You know, the easier the better. And also, when you buy in your tea, when you buy in your matcha, always like, one thing that I love when I'm buying my tea over there is that they'll turn the product around and they'll show me like, this is the date, so is the date fine for you? And I'm like, yes, cool, sure. Because there's times where I don't think, I just look at the product, I love it, and I'll buy it. They will actually like look at the product and be like, okay, cool, this is the one you like. They turn it around and they'll show you like, this is the expiration time, so we just giving you the heads up. I love that. And these are just a few tips that I feel like you should know. um Try to know at least a few of a few words to communicate, um because it depends on the place you go. Some will, like a lot of places they know English, but some places they will not know. And it's always good to have your phone with you, or or a translator with you. Is always best to have that while you going to Japan. uh you don't, it depends for how long you're staying. It's always good to have the pocket Wi-Fi. I don't care what anybody says. To me, the pocket Wi-Fi is good. A lot of people might say, oh, but then you're gonna have to charge it. And in my head, I'm just like, well, not, yes, you're gonna have to charge it, but to me it's not a big deal, because just like you charging your phone, your camera, you're gonna have to charge the pocket Wi-Fi as well. And to me, I don't see it as a hassle. I just prefer to have it with me at all times. It's really helpful, and it depends for how long you're gonna be out. Yes, it might die, but my thing is, like, they last a very long time. So if for it to die, you know, I had mines while I was in Tokyo, um, and I was just walking around with it for a very long time. And then, mind you, I left my place at 8 in the morning. So by the time I got back, it was like 9, 10. Um, really late, that's when it died. But I was already in the neighborhood, and I already knew my way through the neighborhood where I was staying at. So it wasn't that bad. And also, my phone was working. So I was good to go either way. But I always recommend that. And also, get a SIM card. Get a eSIM card if you want to. That's optional. But for me, if you're only going to stay for 1 week, you don't really need the SIM card. Pocket Wi-Fi is better. Want to go to an Austin? Go. I highly recommend for you to go. Just go. I went and I love it. I love going to Austin's over there. There was this one that I went to, and I they didn't speak no English, but they understood me. And I was using my phone as well, and I'll let them know like, hey, I had a tattoo, and they were just like, hey, that's fine. So I was like, okay, cool, awesome. I had a good time. I had a blast. I love going to Austin, and I always recommend for you to do your research. Like, the only thing I did was I typed like onsens near me because I was in Kyoto, and there was like three or four or five that was near me, that was close by, walking distance. So I went to the first two. One was just like, it was in a hotel that was just like, hey, it's only for guests, sorry. And I was like, okay, that's fine, I understand. The second one, it was closed. The second one was closed, and I was like, oh my god, no, please. The third one, I also believe like the hours, I think it was closed as well. And in my head I was like, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna give up. And I went to the fourth one, and it wasn't too far, and it was open, and I'm like, yes, thank god. Okay, so I went inside. Mind you, I had my luggage with me. There was just like, hey, there were signs to be like, hey, be careful. And it was just very helpful, the signs. So the lady that was working there helped me out, and I was just like, oh, thank you so much. So she made things very smooth and easy for me while I was there. And I used the Ausland, and it was fun. And then I just waited for my friends, and that's it. It was pretty cool. I waited for my friends because we was going out to eat, to meet up, to like hang out, to update each other on things and life. And yeah, so it was pretty cool. But that's what I recommend. And also, I'm gonna be making a video about like how to start your traveling, your schedule, like what is best, and how to start saving, how much should you spend. And to me, it all depends on the person. So I'm gonna get to that a little more later.